Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Flora. I make motherhood videos. And today I wanted to make a video about what new moms need to know. I'm a mom of two boys. One is almost 3 years old and the other one is 15 months old. So I've gotten this mom thing, down sometimes. It's still exhausting, it's still hard. And I thought if you're pregnant or you have a newborn, these are the things that I wish I had known. The first thing is, it's okay to accept help. You don't need to do it all. Which was something that was, for me, and it still is, it's hard for me to accept help. It took me until my second one was born to accept help. My husband, from the time I had my first one, he said, okay, maybe we should get a nanny, so you can have some help. We live in Haiti where it's affordable. Do you want some extra help? And I kept saying, no, I can do it. And with one, yeah, I definitely could do it. I had it down. Me and Avi, we were a team. It was totally fine. Yes, sometimes it was, I had to deal with him wanting to climb my leg while I was cooking and stuff, and a lot of times I was holding or wearing him, but most of the time I had it down. But when the second one was born and they were only 17 months apart, I needed help, and it wasn't until then that I asked for it and learned to get help. And even when we had the nanny at first, it was like she would like try to help me, and I'd be like, but there are times where I'm like, not with our nanny, but like there are other people, like Haiti's a little strange sometimes. Like I'm literally sitting there with my child, holding my child, and this random woman who works at a restaurant tries to pick up my child. Like, who does that? I'm sorry, but seriously, who does that? Like picks up my child? I'm like, I don't know you. I literally had to say that to them. I'm like, no, I don't know you. Plus this is like still coronavirus time. Like, no, don't come and pick up my child. Going on, the second thing I wish I had known is breastfeeding is hard. Give yourself a month. If after a month you want to quit, then that's okay. But give yourself that month. That first month was the hardest for me. I got mastitis at 2 weeks with a fever, and every time he would latch on with Abby, it was painful. It was so painful. And I think because I never stopped breastfeeding, that with Ari, it didn't hurt at all. I think that's why. But I'm sure that it would have been the same if I had stopped breastfeeding and given myself a break. But because I never got that break, it just, So breastfeeding is hard. It's okay. Just take that time. And if you really want to quit, that's okay too. You have to do what you feel is right. My third advice is, you don't need all those things. I learned that. You don't really need that swing. The baby market, there are so many things that I had for Avi that I never used with Ari, that I didn't want with Ari, that I didn't need. For example, with Avi, I had a swing and a bouncer. I sold the swing, I kept the bouncer. The bouncer, you can move around, it was great. I wasn't trying to use it just because Montessori, we try not to put them in a position that they can't get into themselves. So kind of like a sitting position is not the best. But because Ari had some severe reflux, he needed to be sitting up. And it saved me, my arms and everything. So, that's an example. Wipe warmer. Never used it with Ari. A changing pad. Never used it with Ari. I had it for Avi. Used it with Avi. Avi you know, but Ari, I changed him on the floor, I changed him on the couch, I changed him on my bed, I changed him on his bed. I just changed him wherever. There are so many things that you don't really need, and I wish I had known this. I wouldn't have spent so much money on random things, or had other people spend money on me for the kids that I didn't need. Also, so many outfits. Yeah, I mean, you know, make sure you have enough for laundry, but there's so, like, I have so many outfits they never wore. Like, why did I think I needed that many onesies? Why? They never wore like half of those onesies. Like, I do laundry every 2 days. You know, if you want to go a week, and then, you know, that's fine. But I had so many onesies. Like, I don't understand why I needed that many onesies. Like, that's something I wish I had known. Let me think. What new moms need to know? Accept help. Breastfeeding is hard. There's a lot of things you don't need, even though they say you need it. You can be minimalist with babies when they're toddlers and they start running around and playing with toys, especially when they're wooden toys and you have an obsession with it. That's another story. My closet is full of toys, and I wish I could be more minimalist, but they haven't outgrown it because Ari hasn't outgrown it. I'm sure that once Ari outgrows the toys that he's not ready for yet, then it will be a lot simpler. If you want a video on the toys that I have for my kids, let me know and comment below. I will make one if you guys are interested. And another thing that I wish I had known, something I wish I had known was make sure to sleep when they sleep. Laundry can wait. The house can wait. Enjoy those snuggles. Enjoy that new baby smell. Enjoy it, because once they're older, they're not going to really nap. Avi's not napping. You know, there was that one little time where Avi would nap and Ari would nap and I would nap. That is the most perfect time. And eventually, your baby's not gonna nap, or if you will, it'll be very short. Ari's a terrible napper. So I really miss those newborn days where he literally would just nap and I could just nap next to him. Those were the perfect days. But the last one is just enjoy it, because this newborn and baby time, it goes by so quickly. So enjoy it, because eventually they're going to be toddlers, and then they're going to be preschoolers, and then they're going to be kids. Before you know it, they're going to be in middle school, and then high school, and then they're going to be gone, and you're going to feel like you're an empty nester. My eldest is almost 3, and I'm like, how is that possible? How is my baby, my firstborn, almost 3 years old? Like, didn't I just give birth to him? Didn't I just, like, want this newborn period to be over? I remember that feeling. And that's okay to feel that too. But try to enjoy it, because you're going to miss it. Because I feel like I didn't enjoy it with Ari, at least. You know, I had a toddler. It was hard. It was challenging. And I feel like I did not appreciate all those tiny little moments. I just wanted it to be over. All those nursing, all that reflux, all those diapers. It was hard. But I miss it now. I wish I had taken that moment for me and him. Yeah, and I did take some moments with me and him. Don't get me wrong, but I also had another child that I kept worrying about. Like, is Avi getting enough attention? Is he getting jealous? Because he was really young when I got pregnant, and he was also very young, and it was very confusing for him that all of a sudden he went to bed, I was still pregnant, which I don't think he even realized I was pregnant, and then there was this brand new baby. You know, and I couldn't really communicate that at the time. He was only 17 months, but his language was very delayed for a bit. It wasn't until he was closer to 2 that he started saying some words, and now he's fine. But just enjoy it. So those are my tips for new moms. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified anytime I post a new video, put the bell notifications.